Hello and welcome. I'm Susan Barnes, and I'm going to be guiding us on a meditation this morning to ground us into the present so that we can really be plugged into the rich experiences that are awaiting us today. For those who are experienced meditators, I ask that you bear with me for just a few moments while I cover some ground rules for those who may be new to meditation. One of the most extraordinary things that meditation does is to take our sensory perceptive mechanisms that are functioning all the time to make sense of the stimulus that we're receiving externally and directing that sophisticated, extraordinary system inward to cultivate something called introspective awareness, which means becoming aware and beginning to notice all of the incredible information that is coming through and communicating to us all the time in the form of thoughts, feelings and emotions, and bodily sensations. The other component of this that's really, really cool is when we enter from a waking state to a meditative state, what we are doing is essentially de-exciting the nervous system, which kickstarts this rest and rejuvenative and unstressing mechanism that our body is capable of doing. We accumulate a great deal of stress throughout our day and throughout our lives. And so by entering into these states, it affords us the chance to actually do some reparation here. Find yourself a comfortable seated position, either on a cushion or in a chair with your lower back supported if it's something that you require. Ensure that if you are seated, you're not 45 degrees. For this actually kickstarts the melatonin release in our brains and increases the likelihood that you'll fall asleep, which is what we're not really trying to do that here. If at any point during the meditation you feel uncomfortable, by all means, please adjust yourself so that you become comfortable again. We will be using the breath as an anchor, which means that anytime we become aware that we are following thoughts in our mind, we just release the thought and we come back to the breath. This will probably happen repeatedly as our own constitution is more accustomed to allowing our thoughts to run rampant than actually noticing them and stopping them in their tracks. This is a practice that all great meditators employ throughout their lifetime in an attempt to master. If at any point you feel during the meditation an overwhelming sensation of emotion, perhaps you want to cry, or perhaps you feel anxiety, this is not uncommon. Because we enter into these de-excited states, we create the space within ourselves, within our body, to do its reparation. And sometimes during these repairs, we have feelings and thoughts that are with us always come up so that we can actually deal with them and allow them to come through us and process them. If during the meditation you feel that you have experienced the totality of what has wanted to come through you, feel free to join the meditation again, returning to the breath. If it feels too much and you want to take a break, grab a glass of water, relax, lay down, and allow yourself the fullness of the experience, of the intelligence of your body doing what it does when given the space to do so. With that being said, everyone, please close your eyes. Begin to notice your breath. Exhale out all of the air from your lungs. And after you've done so, begin breathing in through the nose, deep into your belly, filling it up. Deep into the lungs and chest, holding at the top. And releasing. Once more, deep into the belly, into the chest, holding at the top, and releasing. One more time. deep into the belly, into the chest, holding at the top, and releasing. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Begin to experience gravity, the weight of your body sitting. Feel this connection. Feel this heaviness. And begin to scan your body for the places where you may be holding any tension. Inhale and exhale into these spaces, and with your exhalation, allow them to relax. It may be your jaw. Maybe it's your stomach. Perhaps your shoulders. Maybe your forehead. Breathe into these spaces. And with your exhalations, release them. Feel the weight of your body on your seat. Feel gravity helping you relax. As you do this, notice if any sensations emerge. Observe them. Do not judge them. Let them go. Return to the breath. Bring your awareness to your feet, the heels, the tops of foot, the toes. When you place your awareness here, do you have a thought? Does an emotion arise? Listen, notice. Begin to move awareness to your ankles. Become aware of this part of your body in space. Now direct your awareness to your shins and your calves. Do you feel anything? Does any sensation arise? Or nothing, perhaps? Move your awareness to your knees. Experience them with the same level of curiosity. Continue upwards to your thighs and your hamstrings. Can you relax them more? Can you feel the weight of them? Bring awareness to your hips, and your pelvis, and your seat. When your awareness rests here, what do you experience? What do you observe? Continue to move upward, now encompassing your belly and your lower back. Are you holding your stomach in? Can you relax and release? Take a deep breath into the belly, into the chest, and release. When we rest our awareness on our stomachs, does it catalyze a thought? Can we come back to the breath? Continue moving your awareness upward to your upper stomach, your chest, your middle and upper back. Feel these parts of your torso. Observe. Place your awareness on your shoulders. Has the tension returned? Can you breathe in and relax them? What do you experience when you do so? Moving to your biceps and triceps. To your elbows. Your forearms. Your wrists. Does a memory arise? Can you witness it? Let it go and return to the breath. Bring awareness to hands, palms, tops of hands, finger and fingertips. Experience this part of you in space. How is it informing you? What do we observe within ourselves when we place our awareness here? Place your awareness on your neck, your cervical spine. Begin to expand your awareness to include that of the base of your skull, your jaw, can you relax it more? Your mouth, your tongue, your lips. This beautiful part of you for expression, for smiling. Our cheeks, our nose, to the breath. Breathe deep into the belly, deep into the chest. Exhale. The sensation of the air moving through our bodies. The breath, breathing, life-giving. Let's breathe deep into the belly again, into the chest, experiencing this beautiful nourishment. Exhale. Bring awareness to your cheekbones, your ears, your eyes and your eyebrows. The middle back of your skull. Our forehead. Is it relaxed? Our top of head. The crown of our skull. Feel the entirety of your head in space. Observe. Place your awareness now on the entirety of your body. Feel its weight. Notice any difference in sensation that arises. Observe. Witness. Do not judge. Be in this experience of yourself, your body, in space. Grounded here in the eternity of the present. No matter what happens in life, you can always return to this. You can always sit. You can always connect to the breath. You can always presence yourself. This gift of stillness. of being with self, of observing the incredible landscape that is your inner world and your inner experience. Breathe deep into the belly, into the chest, and release. I invite you now to bring awareness to your heart and the space around it, your heart space. This great connector. What arises when you place your awareness here? What sensations do you experience? What is your heart telling you? Does this focus elicit a memory? Come back to the breath. Does it incite your imagination to pull you from the present to the past or the imagined future? Relinquish that pull. Come back to the breath. I invite you to begin to cultivate the intrinsic beauty of one's heart through the practice of gratitude. Begin to feel gratitude in your heart. It is something we are familiar with. It is a part of us. Experience the sensation of gratitude. Allow a smile to dance on your lips as you remember this sensation. It is always within you. Feel in your heart the gratitude for yourself, for showing up, for being here, for choosing to invest your time in ways that will expand you. Experience that gratitude in your heart. This deep knowing that resides with you, accessible anytime you choose to attune to your heart, to attune to gratitude. I invite you with each inhalation to expand this experience of heart-centered gratitude wider until it encompasses the entirety of your torso. Allow the breath to give it power for it to grow. With each inhalation, continue to expand this heart-centered gratitude to encompass the entirety of your body in space. Feel this incredible creative potential you are exercising purely through intention. Continue to expand this beautiful energy of gratitude to envelop the entirety of your body and the space around you. Creating a bubble, a cocoon of sorts, for which you may rest in. Gratitude for all that is, and all that you are, all that you are becoming, all that is becoming. Rest in this great natural peace. Rest in the knowing that this is who you are in this moment. Rest in knowing that this is always available to you, should you choose. Inhale deeply into the belly, into the chest, and releasing. Again, deep into the belly, into the chest, and release. Once more, deep into the belly, into the chest, and releasing. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. And with eyes closed, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Relishing this movement, this transition from stillness. And slowly, taking your time, there is no rush at all. The transition from meditative to waking is a delicate process. Begin to open your eyes when you're ready. In the meantime, as you transition back, thank you again for gifting yourself these days, for showing up for yourself, for investing in you. Even when we are apart, we can see how connected we are. So many of us from around the world, joining with a singular intention to come together, to grow together, to be together. It is the beauty of humanity. It is our resilience. We belong to each other. Your heart knows this. Allow it to lead you, especially today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning.